The number of people killed in the plane crash has risen to at least 85 in what's been described as one of the country's worst aviation disasters. The jet was trying to land at Muan International Airport, which is located in the southwest. Emergency authorities say the Boeing 737 caught fire after veering off the runway and hitting a barrier. The Jeju Air Flight was returning from Bangkok, carrying 175 passengers and 6 crew. The fire agency says 2 people have been pulled alive from the wreckage. All flights to and from the airport have been cancelled. Jeju Air has issued an apology for the crash.
Good morning, families. Today we just wake up with a very, very sad news. Yep. You know, it's on the 29th, depending on the time zone you are at. It's on the 29th, and we are left with 2 days. Just 2 days for the year to end, and something tragic has just happened. You know, we have these airlines that was moving around in Asia, in South Korea, just taking people from one country to another. It was leaving Bangkok, coming to Seoul in South Korea. Unfortunately, this plane landed, and it killed almost everyone on board. Just 2 people out of I think 175 passengers and 6 crew members. That's around 181 lives. Only 2 were rescued, and the rest perished on the 29th of December. Now let's watch these guys.
Emergency teams are still there dealing with the aftermath of this catastrophic crash as an air investigation obviously gets underway into the causes. But initial reports do seem to suggest that there was some sort of failure of the landing gear on this aircraft. Images show the aircraft skidding basically along the runway on its belly and at an uncontrolled speed, going off the end of the runway, and then, according to authorities, hitting a perimeter wall at the airport, which then, it seems, led to a catastrophic explosion. And other images have shown the burning wreckage, very fierce, intense fire breaking out basically throughout the whole of the wrecked aircraft. There have also been some reports and images taken from the ground which appear to show maybe a possible bird strike on one of the engines, which may have been a contributing factor to this. There's also reports that this had been the second attempt by the aircraft to make a landing. It had actually gone around. So there does seem to have been some ongoing issue with the aircraft, presumably with the landing gear, which then caused this crash landing to take place. The latest casualty figures we have now got is that 85 people are confirmed to have died. And so far, we're only hearing about 2 survivors from the wreckage. One is said to be a member of the cabin crew, a 33-year-old attendant by the name of Lee, the family name of Lee, and also one female passenger in her 20s. They are being taken to Mokpo, which is the nearest large city down in the southwest of South Korea, for treatment. But those are the only survivors so far that we are hearing about as the emergency teams deal with the aftermath of this crash.
Now, I have a message for those people who are traveling. Just put God first. Doesn't matter how sinful you are, God washes out all sins. Just walk anywhere you go. Put God first. Kindly, just say the grace. Just pray. May the Lord, our Lord's prayer, may He deliver us from temptations. May He deliver us from temptations and from the evil one, because this is the work of evil. People are prepared, people had plans just to be cut short by a plane, just to be cut short. This is heartfelt. It doesn't matter how far it is. Seoul is very far from where I'm recording this video, but those are human lives. People who had plans, They've just perished like that. So no matter where you go, just put God first. You know, even on the 31st, some people will still die. That is the statistics. Everybody die every day. Anybody dies any day, not everybody, anybody. So guys, where you go, please pray, put God first, and put God in your heart, and just pray that you may reach safely. Also, another thing is, when you're driving, drive safely. Just drive safely. When you are going anywhere, eat healthy. Just give your life a priority. Yeah. For the souls that have been lost in the South Korean plane crash, my condolences. I know maybe you might not see this video, but somewhere in the world, I send my condolences. I'm really sorry, and I don't know the words to explain this, guys. It's just so sad, so sad.